Good morning, dear students. I hope you all are safe at home and are doing the regular studies. After a long time, we are together here with our computer studies. Okay. So let's start the topics that we have to start from this video. Okay. In our previous videos, we had completed the chapter 1 topics, chapter 2 exercise and the topics both. Chapter first exercise is left. Okay. So today let's complete the exercise of the first chapter. Okay. So in this first chapter, the first question is tick the correct option. Okay. This chapter is related to computer network. Okay. So chapter first, computer network. Okay. So the first is tick the correct option, means A question. So for it, the first is which of these terms describe a computer that is connected to a network. Okay, here we have to give the name of the term that describes a computer that is connected to a network. So we know that in a computer network, the computer that is connected is known as node. Okay. So the computer that is connected to a computer network is known as node. So the first answer is node. Second is a computer network that spans across a city can be called a. Okay. Options are LAN, MAN, WAN and CAN. We know that LAN stands for local area network. Okay. It spans a small area. Okay, up to 1 kilometer. What is MAN? MAN is metropolitan area network. It spans the area up to 5 or 10 kilometers. Okay. Next is WAN, wide area network. Wide area network is spread all over the world. And the last is CAN. It is a campus area network. This is mainly designed for a campus or for any kind of building of any kind of institution. Okay. So here we have to tell that which spans across a city. So we know that the network that is used to span across a city is known as MAN, metropolitan area network. The third one is which networking device can convert the digital signal into analog signal and vice versa. Okay. We know that there is a device that is used to convert analog to digital and digital to analog. Okay. Its main work is to convert analog to digital and digital to analog. If we are converting from digital to analog, we use modulation. Analog to digital, we use the demodulation. So the device name is modem and it stands for modulation and demodulation. So the answer is modem. Now the next is, in this topology, the central node acts as a hub, switch or router to which all the other nodes are connected. Means here it shows that there is a central node. Okay, that acts as a hub, switch or router. Means all the work it is, all the responsibilities, all the access rights it is having. So this kind of topology is known as star topology. What is it? Star topology. In star topology, the nodes are represented in the form of a star in a computer network and the central node is having all the responsibilities and all the access rights for it. Okay. Now the next is true or false. Second is true or false. So we have to write here T for true, F for false and we have to correct the false statement. The first is modulation is the process of converting analog digital signals to digital. I told you earlier also that modulation is used to convert digital to analog. Okay, and demodulation means analog to stop करना. Modulation, if we explains, modulation is the conversion to digital to analog, and demodulation means we have to convert analog to digital. Okay, so here it is written that modulation is a process of converting analog signal to digital. So it is false. The first is false. And what is the true statement for it? Here we have to underline the modulation, and on place of this we will write demodulation. Okay. Now the second is Bluetooth technology uses radio frequency to transmit the data from one system to another. Okay, it's right, because a Bluetooth technology uses radio frequencies to transmit the data. So the second is true. First is false, second is true. Now third. Through computer networking, information can be easily shared amongst the people. Yes, it is right, because there are many advantages of computer network, and out of these all advantages, the first one is we are able to share the informations across the peoples very easily with the help of the computer network. Okay, so the third is true. Okay, after this, the fourth one is, in the bus topology, all the nodes are connected to a single common path. Yes, in the bus topology, there is a central path. It is known as the backbone, and with this backbone, all the nodes are attached. Okay, so this acts like a backbone. So it is the common path for the nodes to transfer the data. So it is also true. Fourth is also true. Now next is, a server is also called as a host computer. It is also right. Server is also known as a host computer. Why? Because it hosts the informations to the client. Okay, it is having all the rights to transmit the informations to the client. So it is known as the host computer. Okay, so this was the true false. The first one is false, second is true, third is true, fourth is true, and the last one is also true. Now we will do the next question, and it is fill in the blanks. Okay, so in the fill in the blanks we are having the words also there. So fill ups. The first is, it is a set of rules that governs the communication between computers on a network. We know that it is a protocol. Why? Protocol are of many types: SMTP, HTTP, okay, TCP, IP, POP3. These all are the protocols that are assigned different tasks. So protocols are a set of rules that governs the communication. So in the first one we will write protocol. Okay. The second is, it is a protocol used to send email messages over the internet. Okay. So when we are talking about the email messages, so there is a protocol that is used to do all these work, that is known as SMTP. SMTP stands for Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. So in the second one we will write SMTP. Okay. Now the third is, it is a networking device used to connect and facilitate transfer of information between two networks. Okay, there is a router. Okay, that is used to connect and facilitate the transfer of information between two networks. So it will come router. The next is, in this topology, every node is connected to each other node. Okay. There are many types of topologies. Okay. And the topology where every node is connected to the other node. Okay. So they are, first star, it is having central node. Okay. Others tree topology. Okay. Mesh topology. So here the one that is connected to every node is known as mesh topology. Okay. Next is, it is an expansion card which is used to provide the network access to a computer. Okay. The card that we are using to provide the network access to a computer is known as network interface card, NIC, network interface card. Okay. So this is about the fill in the blanks. The first one is protocol, second is SMTP, third is router, fourth is mesh, and fifth is NIC, network interface card. In the next question, D part, we have to identify the type of the topology. Okay, diagrams are given to us, you can see in the book. So the first one is represented in the form of a ring. Okay, so this is known as ring topology. The first one is ring topology. The second one is, here every node is connected to every other node. So this kind of topology is known as mesh topology. Okay. The third one is here there is a backbone between both side nodes. So it is known as bus topology. And the fourth one is represented in the form of a star. So this kind of topology is known as star topology. Okay. So first is ring, second is mesh, third is bus, and fourth is star. Okay. Now we have to do our next questions, and they are short answer type questions. Short answer type questions. Okay. The first one is, what is a protocol? Okay, we know that a protocol is a set of rules that governs the communication between the computers on a network. So we can write this answer here. Protocol is a set of rules that governs the communication between computers on a network. So first is, protocol is a set of rules that governs communication between computers on a network. Okay. The second is, name the various components needed for a computer network. Okay. So the components that are needed for a computer network are, means components of a computer network. components of a computer network are, first is NIC. NIC stands for Network Interface Card. Okay. Second is router. Okay. Third is modem. Fourth is hub, or you can say switch. And the fifth one is networking cable. Okay. These are the main components of a computer network, and they are network interface card, router, modem, hub, switch and the networking cable. So this is the answer of the question number 2. Okay. After this we will do our question number 3. The question number 3 is define the client and server. Okay, here we have to define the client and the server. Okay, what is a client mainly? So mainly a client is a computer Okay, a client is a computer that needs the information from the server computer, or you can say it is basically depends on the server computer. Okay, for any client we have to ask for the permission to the server computer. If it fulfills it, then we are able to transmit the information from one computer to another computer. What is server? A server is also known as what is a server? A server is also known as a host computer. Okay, it regulates, or you can say manages, the communication between computers on a network. Okay, what is a server? A server is also known as host computer. It regulates and manages the communication between computers on a network. Okay, the next is what is topology? Host. Okay, next is what is topology? So what is topology? Topology is basically arrangement of computers on a network. Topology. So a topology is a geometric arrangement of computers, or you can say nodes in a network. A topology is a geometric arrangement of computers on a network. Okay, now we have to do the long answer type questions, B part. So first is what is a computer network? So we will write here a computer network is a system of interconnected computers to to share information. And what are the advantages of it? So advantages are, first is easy to share information among people. Easy to share information among people with the help of computer network. The second is reduction in installation cost. Third is reliability implies backup of information. If one's workstation fails, then we can get the information from the another workstation. Okay. Next is cost of hardware reduced. Okay. With the help of this computer network, the cost of hardware reduced. Okay. So these 4 advantages you can write in this answer. The last topic is describe LAN and MAN. Okay. We know that these are the types of computer network. LAN stands for local area. LAN stands for local area network. Okay. It spans a small area up to 1 kilometer. Okay. It is used to communicate between computers on a network in a range of up to 1 kilometer. Okay. And how can we represent this LAN? Many computers are here and we have arranged these all here. So this is known as local area network. Second is MAN. Okay. It stands for Metropolitan Area Network. Okay. This, or you can say, it is used to span across a city, or you can say it is used to communicate among computers in a range of a city. Okay. Means many buildings are there of a same institution, then we are able to transfer the informations from one institution to another. And the diagram of MAN, you can represent that it is a main and these are the different branches of this main node. Okay. So question answers we have completed. So in our next video we will start our next chapter. Okay. Thank you.